And then Good morning, everyone. I really wanted to take you through my Sunday and show you kind of what I do to reset for a new week, because I've been really working on making my Sundays mindful, relaxing, but productive. I feel like I've mastered a pretty good balance. I think Sundays are really fun. They're that last day before you have to go back. Normally I'd be sharing my Sundays with Marielle, but alas, she is in Chicago working on a bunch of stuff with auditioning kids for our program. So she's been gone since Friday, but she arrives tonight, so maybe you'll get a chance to see her just like me. For now, I'm gonna go make myself some breakfast. I just woke up, and then I will take you through my day. So as you saw, I made my coffee. I have a milk frother from Marielle's Lovely Family I got for Christmas. So I have frothed milk with my coffee this morning. And then it's literally, I need to go to the grocery store, so I just have my English muffin with some peanut butter and a banana for this morning. It usually fills me up pretty nicely. And some Netflix to go along with this morning. I'm currently watching Crazy Ex-Girlfriend. So shout out to Emily Brandt. So I'm gonna eat, watch some TV for a bit, and then I will catch up with you guys in a bit. But something I like to do after I eat breakfast is plan out what my day's going to look like. I find this really helpful. I'm someone who really likes lists. So I think I got this as a gift from a previous RA mentor of mine. It's an everyday planner, and it's just individual sheets of paper. So there's a certain number of them all. So on this side, you can write down your schedule or things that you know you have to do through the day that's already on your planner. So this is more like if you have a scheduled meeting or if you have an appointment or something, I like to put it on this side. It can honestly be whatever you'd like. And then these are my tasks. So these are all the things that I want to get done. And then at the bottom, it has a space for ideas. In the ideas box, I like to write down questions I need to ask Marielle or questions I asked myself this morning that I need to answer later on. On my tasks list, I need to do the dishes, some laundry. I need to make my breakfast burritos because, and I'll show you and talk to you more about that, but I just need to make some more. Clean our room. I want to clean our bathroom, and I want to clean our kitchen. In my ideas box for today, I asked what form of self-care is on the menu for tonight. That's something I like to do every Sunday is at the end of the day, like before I go to bed, when we're winding down, I like to choose something out of a list I have created for myself of things that I find very good for self-care for myself. I have like a bath, face masks, like do a yoga flow, listen to a podcast, like there's a bunch of different things I could do. In the next half year of 2020, we're gonna be moving out of this apartment, or at least I am. I believe Marielle will be too. Here's your daily binks. So I wanted to really go through all of my stuff that I've been accumulating throughout the years and see what is more just like little doohickeys that I've kept along the way and what will actually benefit me this rest of this year and onward and forward. So I want to go through all that stuff and just make sure that when I was cleaning, I wasn't just taking away everything. And then trying to figure out how to get that to a place to donate. So I'm gonna go get ready and I will see you when I am dressed. Hey guys, so I finally got ready, but I'm just in this nice little cute tank top that I've had for a very long time. I could not tell you where it's from. And then I just put a little jean jacket over it because it's going to be 50 degrees today. Don't know if you knew. That's magical. And then I have these new leggings I got with little pockets, and these are from Marshall's. I'm gonna go make our bed and then start some laundry. I think this beading makes you realize what Marielle's favorite color is. But it's so nice and elegant and really a good look, and it looks very put together, and there's a constant theme of color, so I'm happy with it. So what I'm gonna do next is I'm gonna work on getting laundry all put together. I'm going to sort what kind of loads I would like to do, and then I'll start washing. So after laundry, normally I will come into the bathroom and kind of just get ready for the day. So I'm going to just kind of rinse off my face. I don't normally like to wash my face in the morning because I don't want to overwash it, and I gave it a deep clean after yesterday. I'm going to make my hair look not like I just woke up. I normally go in with some moisturizer. I use this daily moisturizer just because it's nice. And then this stuff is like a beauty shield, but it's also helpful because it has vitamin E in it to help your face, like, I guess, have moisture, but also it's getting the vitamins it needs. And I like to put this on days I'm not wearing makeup just because it's gonna help my skin. So normally on Sunday, I also really like to do in the morning some stuff for me. And I guess this kind of ties into my self-care stuff that I've been working on recently. For Christmas, I got this journal. It's a self-care journal by the magazine company Breathe. It has sections to read as well as little activities to fill out to help you kind of figure out where you are with your life, how you can help yourself in moments of stress. First exercise that we did was learning how to find balance. We talk about slowing it down. They talk about making your home the right place to be able to breathe. We made a mental health first aid kit with some blank pages if you need a place to journal. So I'm gonna read some more of this. I got this from Amazon for like 10-11 bucks. I wholeheartedly recommend it. It has opened my eye to what I need as a person and where I am in my life and what I can change, what I can't change, and how to kind of wrestle through that. And Sundays are definitely the days I practice a lot of this stuff in here, and that's what the tabs are for. I always put a little star next to the things that I want to practice in my life, so I'm going to do this for a bit and I'll catch up with you later. We also have a calendar up here on our wall that we recently got, and we both have realized that we have a hard time knowing when the other person is not going to be here or when the other person's busy. So we decided to get a little calendar like that, and we put both of our schedules on there, and it's been very helpful. This journal is something that I use for notes, whether in school if I don't have my notebook. I also use it for teaching dance. I use it to memorize monologues. I use it for everything and anything. I've also been taking a lot of notes recently because I have been really into health, which is not new. But I've been listening to a lot of podcasts and stuff about just like our health and how to take care of ourselves and eating and all this stuff, and I just want to remember all of my notes and all the wonderful things people say. So this is also a place I like to take personal notes for, like, from my favorite podcasts, YouTubers, etc. My mother, shout out mom. Not really like journaling feelings, but it's just like making sure I have everything written down that I need written down, and it keeps me and my life accountable. So I finished the page I wanted to work on in my little handy dandy everything journal. And I also found a recipe for a meal plan, or like, I guess a meal prepping thing I want to try this week. I've decided to take a week off from making breakfast burritos because they're really good, and I will eat them again. I just want to make a dinner this week. I'm going to lay out / fold our laundry. That just came out of the dryer. And then I'm going to finish getting ready for my meeting and the grocery stuff. What a day! Hey, friends. It's a lot later. I've gone to my meeting and I went to the grocery store. I was totally gonna, like, I had my camera in the grocery store and I was totally gonna like videotape myself grocery shopping, but it was busy. I know that Sunday's the day everyone goes grocery shopping, but then I forgot it was also Super Bowl Sunday. Shout out Super Bowl. Don't know who's playing. I just know J-Lo's performing at halftime. So it was jam-packed. Everyone was trying to get like their ingredients for their food, and I guess everyone shops at this time on Sunday. So yeah, I will meet you when I get home and I will show you all that I got from the store. So I have made it back home, and so I decided to show you guys what I got. I have to start with some bananas. I eat a banana every day. I use it for my smoothie bowls. So I got 8 because I love bananas. I also got some more iceberg lettuce. I use this for making my own little like unwich. So I make like sandwiches but without bread essentially for lunches, and it's also another good way to get a vegetable in my day. I know it's not that great for you, like spinach and kale is probably better, but I'm trying to find something big enough to wrap all of my sandwich stuff in it. So I needed more of this because I was running low. She's eating right in front of the fridge, so it's a little difficult. These are my gluten-free English muffins that I love. They're the Glutino brand. I eat these a lot. I also got more creamer. I get the Silk almond milk creamer in the sweet and creamy flavor because it's not vanilla, is essentially my answer to that. I also get the roasted garlic hummus for lunch. These are my gluten-free pretzels. I prefer the Snyder's brand over Glutino's. They're just better flavor, I guess. I don't know. Pretzels don't really have a flavor, but. And then my lunch meat of choice is roasted chicken. So I get a ½ pound, and it normally lasts me a week. My last thing that's just for the week is eggs. First of all, I get brown eggs versus white eggs, and I get today these were on sale. Pete and Jerry's organic eggs. I always just get brown eggs, and I get the cheapest brand that's brown. All right, so for my recipe, I needed to get some ginger, so I got some ginger. It's for my bowl. I got some shredded carrots. It said to shred them on your own, but I do not have the means to do that, so I just bought already shredded carrots. I got a cabbage. Yummy, yummy. And I got an onion and a garlic. And then I also had to get some ground turkey. So I got this Simple Truth natural ground turkey. It was also on sale. And it's no antibiotics, no hormones, and it's vegetarian fed turkey, which is good turkey. And I think I'm gonna start cooking at like 5 o'clock just cause I'm not too hungry yet for dinner. But I just have all the ingredients, and I have some other stuff I'd like to do first before that. So I'll see you in a few minutes. All right, so the next thing I'm tackling is the dishes. We love it. So now that the dishes situation has been taken care of, I'm going to be cleaning the surface of our kitchen. I like to do this every week, every other week. I don't know. It gets really gross. Obviously living in an apartment where both the people in it are very go, go, go people. We just kind of eat and move, and it needs to be cleaned every now and then. I use Ever Spring All-Purpose Cleaner. We got this at Target. We like the citrus and basil scent. It's really nice, and it's very non-toxic, ammonia-free, and it's 100% natural fragrance, and I love it. It's so nice, and it's such a good smell, and it does its job cleaning the kitchen. So I'm gonna do the countertops and just make sure things are put away where they're supposed to, and then I'm gonna go put in a load of laundry and maybe start cooking dinner. So I finished the kitchen for the most part. I didn't want to do too much because I'm about to cook in there and it's gonna get worse, so I shouldn't clean it too much and then get it more dirty. So I'm waiting to cook so that I can really do a good clean on it for the week. I'm in the bathroom now. I'm gonna just wipe down some surfaces because everyone's getting sick around us and I would rather not. So I don't want y'all to think that like you have to clean every week to like live up to what I'm doing. That's never the point. But the point is that I find it really important to clean. We're two women that live in an apartment together and it's quite small. So there's a lot of hair that accumulates and I'm allergic to the cat that we currently own. So as much as I can to like vacuum and clean off surfaces that she's been on, especially in the kitchen where we put food. It's also just really important to get all of the shedding hair off of our counter. That's mostly why I do it. And our sink gets gross, like toothpaste and washing our faces constantly. It does make me feel better, at least. I'm going to sweep the floor in here because it's tile. We only have 2 rooms in our apartment that are tile. It's our bathroom and our kitchen, and I swept the kitchen just because her food gets everywhere. She eats in the kitchen and just like crumbs and everything. And in here, she knocks a lot of stuff over too, and hair. So I'm just gonna sweep the floor real quick and then I will move on to doing some laundry and cooking my dinner. All right, pals, so you're probably wondering why I'm back in the car. Katie messed up. Katie, our friend here, I was vacuuming the apartment. I cleaned off the kitchen and the bathroom, as you saw. I put a load of laundry in. I was doing so well. And the only thing that was holding me back from making dinner was that I was trying to make a pan clean. So I was going to prepare all my vegetables, you know, cut them up and get them all ready for making my din-din. And I turned to the recipe book or the guide manual recipe. It says I need chicken broth. I had not seen prior that I needed chicken broth. I thought it was just like oils and vegetables and some ground beef and that would be enough. Because nowadays recipes can't just be the ingredients and how to make it. So I'm running to the nearest Kroger to just grab some chicken broth and look at some other things because I need a mincer. I need to figure out how to mince some ginger. And that's really it, I think. All right, y'all, so I food prepped a lot of stuff. I cut up my onion, I got my garlic and ginger and my cabbage ready, so now I'm gonna start making this dish for us, yeah? So I'm using some oil. They said it's sesame oil, but I'm allergic to sesame. So we're using just some standard canola. I would have gone olive, but here's the thing, use your resources. So 2 tablespoons of oil. I'm also gonna put this pound of turkey, ground turkey, in the pan. It's going to saute over medium heat. And it says to cook for 5 to 6 minutes and to not let it cook all the way through, but because it's going to be staying in here for a while. Woo, meat! So the instructions say to push all your turkey to the side and let that still kind of simmer. But then you're supposed to add your onions to the side, different side of the pan and cook them fully for like 3 minutes. I don't have a pan big enough for that, so I just got a different separate pan and I'm currently sauteing my onions. I have like 2 more minutes. I'm gonna saute them, and then you're supposed to add all the vegetables, so the carrots, the garlic, and the ginger to this here pan, and then I'm gonna add it to the turkey in a minute here. Alrighty, so I just added the carrots, onions, garlic, and ginger to my turkey. And now I'm gonna put a 1/4 cup of chicken broth in here. So I'm gonna pour in my cabbage. I'm going to then mix in my apple cider and my Minos, and then some salt and pepper. I'm using apple cider vinegar. Liquid aminos. These are half tablespoons, by the way. That's why I'm counting out 4. And you're probably like, Katie, that's too much. Alrighty, and then you can add sesame seeds and whatnot to this, but your girl can't have sesame, so that's kind of problematic for me. Then it says I need to cover this up and lower the heat for 12 to 15 minutes. So this is what it looks like. Make it to medium low heat. And then I'm gonna set a timer for 12 minutes and I will come back and check it then. I will let you know how it is. The only thing I didn't do is I didn't add sesame oil and I didn't add the sesame seeds because I can't have that. And it did say that that's like a really big component with flavor with this recipe. I honestly just didn't want to get sick, so I didn't use it. So I'll let you know if I feel like it's missing anything, any kind of flavor, but I will see you when it's done. So this is about how much it made. It almost completely filled this Tupperware, and I have a bowl here. I didn't put too much in this bowl. I don't want to overeat and I want to try it first. I'm obviously going to eat it regardless, but it made quite a bit. I think I'm going to also pull out the rest of some more liquid aminos just to add flavor if need be. And now I have leftovers for the rest of the week, which is nice. So I'm going to grab a fork and try this and I will give you my review. You guys, that is so yummy. The turkey's really good. You can taste the chicken broth a bit. The cabbage is perfectly cooked. And everything is just really yummy in here. It's so flavorful. I was nervous I would have to put more aminos on it, but it is so good, you guys. I recommend this recipe 100%. And I have so many leftovers for this week. I'm so happy. So please go find it. I found this recipe on Pinterest, but there's a lot of them out there. I could not tell you exactly if it is missing anything though, so if you can't have sesame, let me know below if it makes it, any better. I'm gonna finish this. I cleaned up all of my prep stuff while this was simmering, and I set up an appointment because I have an interview tomorrow for a job. So that's really awesome too. So I'm gonna eat this and enjoy while watching some Netflix, and I'll see you guys later while I start setting up a bit more for when Mar gets home. So Marielle is almost home, and that's really exciting because I miss her very much. So I want to do something nice for her because she's been working really hard. So I got out my robe she got me, but it's like really soft and like brand new. So I left her a little note that says put me on and relax. I'm gonna change out of these clothes and put something on a little comfier, and also a robe. And when she gets home, I'm gonna tell her to go into the room and read the note and let me know when she's ready. And while she's putting that on, I'm gonna draw a bath and let her take a bath with some bubbles or bath bombs she could choose because it's been a long week. And then just relax for the rest of the evening, maybe do some face masks, I don't know. But just kind of pamper her so that she feels loved because she's been working really hard. She's home! Ba-ba-da-da. She's home! Oh, she is home! Woo! Thank you for watching this video. I hope you liked it. If you did, thumbs up, subscribe, comment, notification, all of it. So somebody commented on our video and says, you should do the Super Kiss challenge. And while I do agree, I say that for incentivizing that, I say we get to 1,000 subscribers and then maybe. How about that? There you go, 1,000 subscribers and we will kiss for as long as you want.
Not as long as you want, that's a lot.
All right, I'm gonna go so I can spend time with my girlfriend, and that is all. Bye.